You really got to guard your energy. It was the late Jim Rohn who said, and you guys have heard me say this before, you're going to be the average of your 5 closest friends or your 5 closest relationships. You're also going to be the average of those people that you consistently do life with. And what do I mean by that? Who in your life do you allow to trigger you? Who in your life do you allow to get you into a really amped up, hyperventilated headspace where you're just frustrated and angry and you're ready to turn green, right? You really have to be on guard. I've made the decision in my life that I want to live in a beautiful place. I want to live in a beautiful space. Guys, I grew up in a very abusive, a toxic, alcohol rage environment where there was constant yelling, there was constant bickering, there was constant just at one another all the time. And one of the things that I want for my life, and for me, this is the core and the essence of life that counts. And I hope you guys, I hope you guys get this for yourselves too. One of the things that I want for my life is I want to live in a beautiful state. And what I mean by that is I want to live in a place where I guard my energy. I guard what I choose to put my energy into. Am I going to use my energy for creative purposes and for beauty and to serve and to give and to add value and to love on my wife and to love on my kids or am I going to use my energy to get wrapped up into this hyperventilated headspace where I'm just consumed by every passing argument in the world, or where every response on social or every DM or every, just really nasty text message or phone call or whatever it is, where I let those things trigger me and amp me up. See, I need to be really cautious here, and we need to be really cautious here. It's almost like driving on the interstate, guys. If you've ever driven on the interstate and someone just cut you off, or in your street and someone just cut you off, some of us, we go into this fight, flight, or freeze mode. And for some of us, we can really get triggered and amped up and really go into a fight mode. And just this urge, just massive aggressive. And some of us go into a flight mode where we're like, oh, I want to get away from the situation. I want to get away from the conflict. And there's a time where we need to get away from conflict. And we'll talk about conflict later, because yes, there is a time where you have to lean into conflict. But for now, I want to talk to those of you guys who, like me, you can find yourself being amped up easily. And what I want to say is just like that moment that can happen in traffic on the interstate or wherever, I think a lot of the times, I think most of the time, I think all of the time, we would be so much better served if we just took our foot off the gas pedal and maybe just pump the brakes a little bit and find another lane and invest our energy into that lane. And my encouragement, guys, invest your energy into the lanes of your life. Invest your energy into the people in your life who value you, who value your input, who value your energy. Invest those people into those relationships where you are in some part accountable to, or responsible for, or responsible to. Guys, I really hope that helps you. And I've got to tell you, if you can wrap your head around this one, a lot of other things, I believe, for you will fall into place if you can wrap your head around this one. Because it is very, very true. You will become the average of your relationships. I've seen this time after time again in my own life. And I've said it before, and it's true. It was Carl Jung who said, I believe, hurt people hurt people. But guys, we have the opportunity to be healed people. And you know what healed people get to do? Healed people get to show up to help people. Man, I hope you get this one. You have no idea how much I hope for your life you wrap your head around this one and not only get it, but daily put it into practice and do life with people. It's like Eric Thomas said, go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. And I hope for you that, man, you can do life with people who celebrate you, man, who love you, who appreciate you. And in turn, I want you to show that love, show that appreciation, show that gratitude for those in your life who are there, who are hanging in, who are standing by you. Guys, I hope you're doing well. Hang in there. We're gonna get through this season. I know it's been tough, stay-at-home orders and stuff, but you know what? We're gonna get there. Guys, I'd love to hear your feedback, love to hear your comments on this video and how this could potentially change your life if you put it into practice. I'd love to hear if you struggle with these things, or if there's people in your life who amp you up or just get you totally tuned, you know, and just in a really negative headspace. Hey, DM me. We'd like to have that conversation, and if there's anything that we've learned along the way and can offer help, man, that's what we're here for. Guys, have an amazing day. I hope you crush it today. I hope you crush it this week, and I'll catch you tomorrow.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Life That Counts. Tune in next time for more insight with host John Williams.